Doctrines are good, but they don't help if you don't know the giver of the doctrines.
Amen.
And she said, I knew everything, but I've never experienced God's physical presence. And she said, when they were crying, I sensed physically God's presence around me, touching me. And I was afraid to speak because God was so strong around me that I put my head down and I started to cry. I said, Lord, why are you here? Because I am not worthy. You know who I am. And she said, Pastor, I sensed that God said, you don't need to look to self. I died for you. You just need to trust me. I know and I will finish this work in you. I have the power to make you new.
This really spoke to me again. Pavel Goya, amazing speaker, led by God. It really points us back to God and points us to focus on others. He is sent from God. He hears God, and so can we. We can hear God as well. But yeah, this video really hit because I'm an Adventist, and for many years, at least 3 years now, I've been trying to follow God, but I've been trying to follow. I've been trying to keep the commandments, but I've been miserable in my spirit. I've been striving in my spirit. I've been kind of lukewarm in things that I watch, or things that I do, and just being lazy at times. And I just didn't have the love and the joy of Christ. I had the prophecies, but I lost the sight of Jesus, the lawgiver, the prophecy giver. I lost who he was. I focused too much on the letter that I lost who wrote the letter. And Jesus says this in Revelation. I forget which chapter. I think it's 1 or 2, but it said he's writing to a church, and he's saying you have lost your first love. The love for God and the love of his presence and who he is. And I've lost that, but Jesus has renewed me again, and I have felt his love and his presence again in my life. Not because I didn't do anything different, but he appeared to me, and he has changed me, and he has molded me, and keeps molding me into the man he wants me to be. And it feels like I've been reborn again because I found the love for Christ again. I'm not focusing on the doctrine, though I keep we should uphold the law. But if you focus on that, you're losing sight in the heart of Jesus. God bless.